Can OKC repeat, man?
I think they can for sure. Definitely think they can repeat. They look good again, and also they won tonight without J-Dub, so that's some money they're gonna have usually for most of the season. And Chet looks like he's a little bit better. They still have all these role players, and it's honestly OKC is just scary because they have their stars and they still have all these draft picks. So like one of them last year was AJ Mitchell and he had like 16 points off the bench tonight. And then they also have Topic who's injured, but he'll probably come back. He looked decent in summer league and they're just always going to be able to draft new young players to kind of like fit around their stars. So I think that's kind of what makes them scary is just like the depth that these picks allow them to have.
Hmm. You see them being a number one seed again, or you think another team from the West is going to emerge in that top spot?
I think they're gonna at least be a top two seed. Um, regular season is a marathon, so it doesn't always just mean the best team is gonna get that one seed.
Mhm.
But I think they're for sure gonna be, if not the one, the two.
Yeah. Now I agree with you, man. The fact that they won at such a relatively young age in comparison to their counterparts, so they know what it takes to win. That's kind of scary. And then we haven't even seen the next level that Jalen Williams is about to take right now. He's kind of coming back from a wrist injury. Like you said, Chet did get better as well too. Still need to put on a little bit of weight, but if he can play. Because last year I think he would play like 30 some games. If he can play at least 50, they in a good state right there too. And like you said, their draft equity and their role players that they re-signed, they don't really have to worry about nothing for a little bit as well too. I think all those are and the defensive versatility. That's something that we didn't really talk about as well too. Those are all the ingredients to at least make a huge run as well too. But right now you kind of have to have them as favorites, but on the side, man, as much as I like them, I do think they're going to be a number one seed just because they don't have to worry about like integrating anybody into their rotation. Um, but Denver, man, they won 7 games with them last year. You know what I'm saying? Michael Porter Jr. had a bummy shoulder, and Jamal Murray was battling some calf soreness, and then also Aaron Gordon calf, and they did reload as well too. So that's another team that I feel like when it's all said and done, the Western Conference, obviously if everyone's relatively healthy, they're gonna be right there yet again.